Jeez. Not good. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this one kind of sucks, but I'm sure you've read the title. So somebody crashed into the Bravo. Only 600 Ks into the fresh engine rebuild. Just put some new tyres on the front the day before it happened. But yeah, I'll show you the damage first. Cleaned her up. So yeah, the bull bar is completely bent in. Can't open the bonnet to see the engine, but the engine seems alright. You can see it's pretty cooked. Spotlights are all good, but yeah, she copped it. So it looks like a lot of the control arm and stuff is all good. That spacer I put in survived that sort of impact, so something tells me that the spacers are not the most dangerous mod. You can see here that whole pillar's fucked. Not pillar, that going into the quarter panel to the door. That rim got munted. So yeah, what happened was I was coming through a green light, and then a fella came through, crossing over towards the highway. I'll put a little diagram up and explain it better. Alright guys, so this is what happened. I was coming through, this is called Sippy Downs Drive, going this way, to go towards Tanawa Drive, which is that way. There's a bridge just here, that goes over the M1. So that's the M1 highway. Actually no, that doesn't go, but this road leads to the M1, so it's like a bypass highway onto the M1, so that's the Sunshine Coast Motorway. MW, this doesn't matter. Anyway, so I was coming through here, and I had a green light here. So I had all greens. I had just come through a traffic light down here, which was red, so I was stopped here. Stopped, and then my light went green, so I went up here. As I got to about here, these lights turned green, so I continued going. I was going about 60 Ks an hour, and there was a Subaru Forester sitting here. As I approached this intersection, he creeped forward to about here, then stopped again. So as I'm coming through, he's just taken off, and this is where we've hit, right there. So he's smashed into the side of my car while I had a green light. He was attempting to go down onto the M1, so out towards Brisbane on the highway. So he smashed into me here, and I'll chuck a few photos up to show you what happened, the aftermath, but that's basically what happened. So yeah, 600 Ks into the rebuild, and somebody takes me out. So we were insured, so I had full compo, but the ute was only insured for $5,000. And that's, to be honest, that's about what I just spent on the engine rebuild, a bit less than that, so it's a real kick in the teeth. He's actually tried to deny liability. He's saying that he reckons he had a green arrow on this traffic light, but if I had greens, he couldn't have had a green arrow. It's likely that he had just like an open green. So you got your green, orange, and red, and you got your red arrow. There is no orange, and then you got your green arrow. It's likely that he had this one here. So he just had an open green, which means go when safe. So he's crossed over into my line of traffic, smashed into me. I've given the insurance all this info too, so our insurance is pursuing his insurance. But basically, we had to buy the ute back off the insurance company, and it's been a massive fuck around. But yeah, he was crossing through and cleaned up the ute. So what are we going to do about that? Well, this is what. So I've already bought it. Yeah, going back to a Korea. So this actually has the exact same amount of Ks as the old Korea. So it's got 330 on the clock. So I'm gonna put the donk, the rebuilt engine from the Bravo, into this Korea. So it's gonna be a pretty big process. So it's pretty dirty on the inside. It's just been sitting in this guy's shed for a long time. So you can see I've already got most of the gearbox pulled out, so that I've got it completely disconnected from the engine with all the bolts, sticks out, and then the mounts have been disconnected as well. But I'm going to film and show everything on this process. So yeah, it's going to be another big series coming up. So that's basically what's going to happen. But yeah, so this is part one. So basically we are looking at what's actually where we're starting from. So this is a 99 Korea, it's an 02 Bravo, everything's exactly the same. It's a diesel, the engine works fine. The gearbox is missing third and fourth, but I've got that on the Bravo. That's got a reconditioned gearbox in it, so that'll be fine. So we're going to pull this tub off, put the tray on, pull this gearbox and engine, put them into here. I'll just show you in here quickly. So yeah, this is the donk that's in the Korea at the moment. So supposedly it runs. So you can see it's got a pretty gnarly exhaust manifold leak. It's putting shit up everywhere. As well as a cylinder head. Just the tappet cover seal is fucked. One thing I noticed is it's got a snapped glow plug in there. You can see it. Snapped glow plug. It's missing its window washer reservoir. No big deal. It's filthy. Needs a real good clean. There's a bit of paint missing back here, so I assume there was at some point a brake fluid leak. Clean that up. No big deal. Might sand that back and paint it. Yeah, you can see it's corroded right down, so I'll have to follow that through, make sure it's not a big deal. Looks like the engine's never been pulled, or at least they were clean about it, so there's no marks up on there. Pretty good sign. Looks like it'll all clean up pretty good. So yeah, that's where we're starting. See, it's filthy, needs a ton of work. The whole car's filthy. Bull bar's pretty filthy, but that's a real good thing. One of the main reasons I bought this ute. TJM winch bar. So yeah, that's a plus. With the intercooler this time, just speculating here, not 100% sure this is the route I'm going to go, but I'm thinking about having the intercooler sit up a lot higher, so up in here, and thinking about putting a winch on. But yeah, that's where we're starting. Thanks for watching. This is part one. Part two, we'll be getting stuck into it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see the progress, it's going to be a big transformation, turning this old donk into turning this old piece of shit into a beautiful ute like this one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this sort of stuff, make sure you subscribe, give it a like, give it a dislike, leave a comment. Thank you.